So I am Dorian Spears, originally from Memphis, Tennessee, and brought an Equity at Work cohort to Memphis through an organization called Momentum Nonprofit Partners. So Momentum was started like a phoenix from the ashes. It was known as another name for about 25, 26 years. And we had a particular guiding principle that said equity and justice in every action. And I was leading partnerships at the time with the work. So for me, if we're going to do equity and justice in every action, we probably need to evaluate what we do, policy, practice, and actually bring it together. But not only with our organization, how do we share it across the nonprofit community in the Memphis area as a whole? So I was able to connect with Rhonda through a previous nonprofit I'd known about, remembered her work after we tried to do some equity work in Memphis, and that's how we came together. We did some information sessions, recruited a cohort of about 8 organizations, and we started the journey August 2019. I think it's just resistance to change. It's hard in general, so when you get a group of people in the room with different perspectives and different experiences at the table, the shift's always going to be hard. So that's probably the biggest one. I would say the second one is around what leadership wants and what the community needs, and making sure that those are aligned. And sometimes they're not the same agenda. So being able to have conversations around, we're trying to serve people as a whole, so it's important for us to make sure that we're grounded in our values as we navigate the way. When I think about Beloved Community, they do have a je ne sais quoi, and I was sharing that with Nicole earlier, in terms of even their recommendation for the walking tour and having Lola Jean Darling operate that tour and take us on that walk, and how I've been coming to New Orleans since I was 14, so for almost 30 years in some way, and I got to see the city in a very different way because of that experience. And I think Nicole was surprised that the slots were filling up so quickly, and I said it's because of what you all embody and how you hold space for people that made it of interest. So when I think about that, there's a special delicate way that they connect with people. It's genuine, it's authentic, every single step of the way, and I think it makes it easier to trust and build. And there are organizations that will say one thing and do another, and they're not that. So they seem to embody what it is that they value, and it seems to just spread. I hope it's a ripple effect in a much larger way than this convening, so I look forward to being a part of how to help that grow.